I was watching some new Black Mirror, but in the middle of an episode, I was like, what am I doing? I'm wasting time. I gotta catch up on my Johnny Test. So this episode contains the segments Party Monster by Kanye West and Extreme Crime Stopper. So this is gonna be a really cool episode. He's looking pretty fly, not gonna lie. Get it? It rhymed.
More meatloaf casserole, kids?
No thanks, I'm stuffed.
But Dookie would love some.
You are so going to pay for that.
This is a very mean-spirited show. I don't want my kids watching this shit.
We decided to let you host your first teen dance party with boys.
My parents would let me do that. That's pretty cool.
We've got to get the lab ready for the party.
But the lights stay on all night.
The booster makes mice super cool, but it's still not clear how it'll react in humans. Or
That's
little
true.
brothers. Johnny!
That lip movement did not match the yelling.
Now, if you want a girl to dance with you, you'll need a great pickup line.
What's that?
It's when you say something sweet to them, like, if you were a booger, I'd pick you first.
I got a better one for you. Hey, is your name Bill Cosby? Get the f in my van.
It's a super cool Pharaoh booster. It boosts your pheromone levels so you instantly become irresistibly attractive to everyone you meet.
He's not drinking that.
You mean you guys don't want to come to the coolest party ever? You want to miss
I
out
thought,
on
wait a
cheese
minute,
pops
Dookie
and
already
dance?
said,
Or
hey,
the
you're gonna
biggest
pay
and
for
most
that when he
popular
shoved that
girl in
casserole
school,
down his
Janet
foot,
Nelson Jr.?
or down his
Cheese
neck.
puffs.
You're not gonna let him test this now? Was this revenge? I don't know. I don't know. It's mean-spirited, but it's not mean-spirited enough.
Okay, what side
Jesus.
effects should I look for? Hair loss, teeth loss,
This guy-
blood loss?
You're just jealous because Johnny's adorable. You really are.
That's whenever I shit on anybody famous, the go-to line is always, you're just jealous they're famous. So I relate to Dookie this time. Dookie's the most relatable character, probably.
Hey, check out Johnny!
Is that a wait? I guess that's a guy. Don't be too androgynous with these cartoon characters. It makes a straight man like myself uncomfortable.
Bathing? Just cold chillin'. Hey, come to my sister's bash tonight. It'll be even cooler and more fun than me.
Done. See you tonight, extra cool Johnny.
You should probably mention parents are gonna be there because that would kind of change the tone of what I bring to the party.
You're coming to my sister's party tonight.
Forget it, geek. There's no way.
This girl's kind of a bitch. Also, notice how when he gets cooler, he has a bigger chin. His chin struts out. Maybe the incels have a point. Oof.
Oh, and then there's Johnny.
Oops.
Johnny.
Jesus Christ.
Well, his hair and teeth fell out.
If anybody sees me like this, I'll be ruined forever. They'll call me Gross Boy or Stinky Boy or Gross Stinky Boy.
You forgot bald. How about...
Do something!
What? That's something. Why did I give him the atomic shock spring sneakers?
You were gonna kill him.
I finally get to dance with Gil, and he becomes my boyfriend. We'll work on the long-term antidote. Your boyfriend? Excuse
Oh,
me?
shit.
Why did I invent that trap?
See, karma. You think they would play up the kind of competitive angle of the sisters a little more with trying to get Gil, but they really don't.
Get this party started! But if the lights go off for 1 nanosecond...
Also, if
the
this guy
party's
came out,
over.
I would totally have left this party. I'm saying now, I don't want to get things confused. I was not invited to parties in middle school or high school. I'm invited to parties now, because I think I'm a little less of a cringe lord, but, you know, we'll see. I am watching every episode of Johnny Test, so, I don't know, maybe once people see this, I'll stop getting invites. Seems fun. Oh my god.
This is a party.
Hi, Gil.
What do you say we make our way to the dance floor?
Okay, Gil.
Both. Polyamorous relationships are still can still be a thing in this society. God.
Man, yeah, I just remembered I had to go home and barf.
This is one guy at a party. Like, you could just ignore him. I don't understand this.
I'm still gross.
Hey, you said you wanted wanted to be a party monster and...
Get it?
You are?
Get it?
I knew it! I said no lights off, girl!
The dad is distracting to me for one main reason. When I was little, I had this direct-to-DVD movie called The Adventures of Candyland. It's bad, but I really liked it as a kid, as most people do. I liked this as a kid. It's about like a little gingerbread man, and he has to go to the Candy Kingdom, and on the way, he comes across like a Peppermint Larry, like a lumberjack guy. No, not Peppermint, that's Flapjack. Some other guy with a Peppermint name, and he is voiced by the same guy as the dad.
You've got to relax, Jib. This is Candyland, and Candyland means fun.
So whenever I hear that, I hear the Candyland guy. Whenever I hear the dad, I hear the Candyland guy. So it's like confusing because these are like two entirely different tones. So it's throwing me off. It's throwing off my test game.
It's an emergency pheromone transfer. It will increase Johnny's appeal, but deplete and drain the donors.
So where do you find the donors?
They have to be related.
Aw, just do it to the
The
dad.
lights are off, and I
No DNA, that's right. Maybe they should just stop doing it.
Earlier, I thought you were gross, but now you look fab. I'm Pickle. Let's dance.
What a Stacy. Party monster. You know, I gotta give him credit for that ugly Johnny design. That was pretty great. The writing wasn't clever, but it did make me laugh just to the sheer kind of disgusting attitude and the noises it makes. And the farting noises weren't like, huh, it's funny because it's a fart. It added to like the grossness of it a little bit, and that kind of made it fun. I don't understand what message they were trying to say. I think it was probably a bad one. Looks are all that matters. Don't look ugly at a party or else people will make fun of you. And if you make your brother look ugly, you should take his ugliness. It was supposed to be, I guess, kind of like a sweet message. But it was just kind of a mean message, actually. I'm never one of those, like, you know, hey, think of the kids when you write your kids shows. I mean, obviously do that. Don't, like, purposely teach bad morals. But when you're, like, trying to, like, kind of be, like, more cynical and, like, kind of make fun of other kids shows, I was always fine with that because when you're watching TV, you have, like, a bunch of different shows that come on all around the same time. So you can have your, like, sweet and sappy shows, and then you can, like, kind of get your edgy shows. You can get your dark shows, and then you can get your stupid comedy shows like this. So you always have like a variety. You never are just seeing like one thing. But now in the age of like streaming, where kids can have a choice to just watch one show and nothing else, I don't really know, actually. I'm gonna give that 6 Lena Dunhams out of 10. The joke is because she's ugly. Extreme Crime Stopper. If that's a plastic bottle, why does it have a bottle cap? I don't f***ing care.
I surrender. Take the money.
We're not in it for the money, man.
He's a kid with a rare hair disorder, not a dog.
Haha. That doesn't explain the face, though. Also, why can't the dog just stay outside?
And don't tell me you're out of extreme cheesy cheese crunchies. Shipment just arrived.
Likes things that are extreme, keeping with the character.
They're so extremely hard to catch, we're calling them.
The Extreme Teen Team?
No, but that's good. Let's go with that.
And you want us to help you bring these extreme dorks to justice.
I like the government agent characters. They're the funniest. I think it would have been better if like the government agents had like a rivalry with the Test Sisters. We know you're doing this thing. We know it's not good, but you just do stuff for us and we won't tell anybody. And then they can be like, these government agent guys again. Damn it. It could have been like a cool like little back and forth how they're twins and then the sisters are twins. So you could have done some with that. But no. No.
But first, I'll press the cool chase music button.
Oh, that's catchy.
No, it's not.
Johnny, the Extreme Teen Team are on a collision course with a bus full of happy senior citizens.
Or old people jokes! The Extreme Teen Team is a deconstruction of the Johnny Test character. They also don't like girls. However, Johnny has limits. He has morals. By showing him the extreme of his personality, the Extreme Teen Team, which is why it's called Extreme, maybe that's why he likes extreme things, because he will be shown a part of his personality he doesn't like. Therefore, when he's challenged with the extremes of the Extreme Teen Team, he takes a look at himself and looks inside and says, hey, maybe I should grow up. This is actually a coming-of-age story.
This. National security and all. So carry on and get some coffee.
We have to stop.
What a necessary scene. 4 trees died. Actually, did 4 trees die? Do they still make them on paper? I'm confused by that. Or do they just draw them on an iPad now? I don't know.
What does this button do?
He's the guy in a dress.
For having a super cool party. Check the police scanners for any noise complaints.
This is, parties seem to be a common theme within this episode. We see what one party did and how it almost tore apart a family. And we see how another party, almost tearing apart the world and all of the youth. So, what is it trying to say about parties? Don't go to them or else you'll die. Simple. Johnny Test is teaching good morals. I take back my earlier statement. These are at least cool in music. There's not a lot of jokes here. Like, this is like the part where you want to introduce some comedy.
These guys want extreme? Then we'll give them extreme.
How do we get in?
All you need is the secret passwords.
What are they?
We're the Extreme Teen Team, and we're the ones who stole all the snack.
Thanks to your
So
help,
stupid.
But there's still no sign of the Red Gush and Cheesy Crunchy trucks or the Screamos.
Oh, that's a shame. We promise if we see anything, we'll let you know right
They
away.
have them. They're keeping them. Morals of the show. Gone once again. That shit ain't no My Chemical Romance. Well, I don't have anything to say. It was just such a generic episode. Extreme Crime Stopper gets an extremely okay score of a 5 out of 10. It did not make me want to die. It did not make me want to celebrate. It was nothing. So, great. Episode 3 out of the bag.